So here we are. You can see me, you can hear me?
I can see you and hear you, my friend.
All right, good. Okay, so hey everybody, this is Damon. My name is Sergei FX Diver or Serioja. Everybody know me from Digital Global Nomads. So basically we're making a testimony here of a store that's been doing very well, right, last month, but it has been smooth sailing from the start, right, Damon?
No, it hasn't.
Yeah,
It's been a real business. We're ups and
exactly.
downs.
Exactly. So I just want to, take this opportunity to show people that, it might not always work from the first month or from the start, right? But if you persist, if you keep going, if you have the right mindset, then things will work out. And I will show you the screen here, so I think they can still see us here, or at least you on the screen. So basically here is your store, right? This is your store. Can you see the screen, by the way?
I can't see the screen, but I have mine pulled up, so I can go
I
over the
gotta
numbers with you.
share the screen. So basically, right, okay, give me a minute. So share screen, and here we go. So now people and you should see, you can see my screen.
I can.
All right, cool. So basically, yeah, this is your store, right? And
You're correct,
let's
sir.
go back. So when did you get started?
October. I got started
All right.
October 27th at 12:39 p.m. The reason why I know is because Walmart called me on my lunch break, and they're like, "Are you busy?" I was like, "I'm eating lunch," and they're like, "Well, we can call you back." I was like, "Hell no, we're ready to go." So they got me
Okay.
going at 12:39 that day, and by the end of the day, we had 3 sales and had made $71 in profit.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Well, yeah, anyway, it was like a normal start, right? Everybody's happy when they get their first sale, and obviously it starts off slowly. I mean, not everybody does, or not every store does 100K in their first month, and frankly, I really don't advise it. Uh, so you got to take it off slow, but okay, you can see here, right, you got started in October, and then, okay, we made a few sales in November, right? So, but basically it was not all that, right? It was a very slow start, and then basically what happened in December?
My buying account got shut down.
Right.
They
So yeah,
said that
yeah,
they said that your credit card does not match up, and you would think that that would only be me like taking a picture of my credit card and sending it in. No, it took 2 months
yep,
and
yeah,
11 calls
yeah,
before
yeah.
they got it going. So,
Yeah.
but
So again,
that's
yeah,
life.
that was December and January. Now I do want to
Yep.
say this. This is an extreme case, because usually, Amazon is just being known for being a pain in the ass, right? They're good for the customers, but they're always a pain in the ass for the sellers, and they always been, right? So, and that's not only on the seller side, it's also on the buyer side. When we are using a business, and that's actually Amazon Business Prime. So basically, what we do in the traditional Walmart, drop shipping business model is we just purchase from Amazon Business Prime, right? So these accounts are a little bit sensitive to like verification issues, and so yeah, they'll like lock you out, and then you got to send them proof, and that's what happened to you, right? And
Yes, yeah.
sometimes so usually you can fix this in a few days, or maybe at most 1 or 2 weeks. But in your case, yeah, it's an extreme case, right? So, but the moral of the story here is you didn't give up, right? You didn't give up,
No.
and you just kept going, and you got it done. This is also, by the way, I advise people now have 2 Amazon Business Primes. At least one of them should be tax exempt. The other one is just a backup, so we can make it tax exempt later. So 2 Amazon Business Primes and 2 individual Prime accounts. So we will never, encounter this again. So we really can learn from the mistake. But okay, again, moral of the story, and congrats to you, bro. You never gave up. You kept calling them. You kept pushing, and eventually the account got reinstated and we could finally, you know, take off. So basically you finally took off, took 3 months, and you took off in February, right? As we can see here.
February 11th, we got going again.
Right, see, so there we go. So basically this is the real start. It was kind of a false start, you know, difficult start. You got,
it was still profitable originally, so I can't complain, like I said.
Yeah, well, yeah, like, you know, I want to use this as an example of endurance and persistence, you know. That's what I want to use it for. It might not always be smooth sailing, and definitely, and maybe not some from the start. I mean, like Tim, he did 100K in the first month, 220K in the second month. That was insane, right? That was completely insane. But he had a lot of problems with, you know, following up with that, you know, with all that cash. Now, here, your store is beautiful, right? So it kind of like February 11th, you say? That's like almost half of the month.
Yeah.
Gonna have to block that, blur out that. Anyway, $2,500 in basically half a month or 20 days or something, first month of sales. And then basically in March, we kind of hit it off, right? 57,000 in sales. You had to use 37,000 of your purchasing power, and basically we made $12,000 in profit, right? So,
yep.
Which is pretty good. It's a 32%, right? So again, not everyone is gonna get 40%. Not everyone is even gonna get 30%. It really depends. Every store is different. Every client is different, right? But yeah, 12K is nice. Most people are in a 50-50 split, so that means 6K, right? That's almost yeah, 1/3 or 1/4 of you know, of your step in. So at that rate, you would make back your money in 4 months. But I always say 6 months is a nice target. So then what happened in April, bro? What happened in April?
April was a ride, man.
Yeah.
We figured out some things. The store metrics were doing outstanding, so we dominated. We dominated a couple products, got the buy box, I assume, and we're running.
Exactly. So yeah, we did 20K in profits. You needed $60,000 in purchasing power for that, and around almost 96,000 in sales, right? So, and that's a 34% ROI, right? So that's basically how we closed April. So let's do this again, right? So now let me see here, and I'll definitely, of course, blur out the name, and that's okay. So basically here the last 7 days, so the store kind of slowed down now, so we're gonna have to do something to pick that up. I guess, you know, it was a little bit too much. So last 7 days, let's get the last 30 days. So last 30 days, 64,000. That's still good, right? If on a 30% margin or 20% margin on sales, you know, that's still gonna be very good. But let's take a look at, so you say October, right? The real, I mean, not the real start, but you know, the first time that you had a sale was in October till today. So let's see and verify that with the sheet, because that's what people want to see, right? So we can basically see here, yeah, you definitely had a peak around April 10 of like, you know, $6,000 days. You did $213,000 in profit. I mean, sorry, in sales, about, yeah, from the start, right? So $213,000 in sales. And then if we can see here, we'll go back to the sheet. If you can see here, I counted the 2020 and the 2021. Of that 213,000, we processed, or were able to process 202,000 in items. So that means there was a very low return rate, right? Very low returns. There were very few returns. So basically, you needed 132,000 to get this done, right? Which you have, and we'll elaborate a little bit later about that, because Damon here's got plenty of capital and credit, right? And he can help you with that too. And then, so basically, bottom line, the store made almost $40,000 in profit, right? in, okay, let's say 6 months with even a 2 months pause, right? So technically actually in 4 months. So yeah, that's what most people pay. I mean, the price has gone up a little bit, so it's about 25K at the moment for a 50 split and 35 for a 40 split. So you would almost make back your money. Damon here was good to get in early, so he already made back his money, right? So that's the good thing, right? People see here the profit split. Me and Damon, we have a little different agreement here, so yeah, that's not for you guys. But usually, you know, this is what it's gonna be, right? 40K in profits, man. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? In 6 months, the ROI is around 29.5% across the board. Even we started low. That means you make 29. That means basically when you have a 50-50 split, after you make back your investment, you're gonna make 15% on your money, and that money means capital or credit, right? So that's pretty good. So now, Damon, let's talk about credit. How much credit do you have?
Well, the good thing is I've actually hired a company to be my credit finding partner.
Right.
They're a company out there called Fund and Grow, and in the past about 20 months, they've got me a total of 191,000 in credit.
Wow.
128,000 of it is business credit. And not only have they gotten me a total of 191,000, they actually have given me a little credit education. So I've been able to get my credit score up to a 760. I've been able to go get 2 more business loans of 55,000. And the great thing about knowing about this credit game and using their credit education and stuff, American Express has actually just reached out to me and gotten me this thing called a gold card that I didn't even know existed. That's basically like it's 2 cards away from a black card if you're familiar with. With things like that, where they say the black card can get you anywhere. Well, this one's 2 cards away from that. So
yeah.
So when Sergei talks about having that unlimited spend, as my team is going, we're ready for it. So that's the cool thing. A lot of people, when you look at this and you talk with Sergei, and you have like $100,000 dreams to make a year, but sometimes you only come in with a $10,000 budget, and that $100,000 a year dream is not going to happen. So unless you have a rich uncle named Fred or something, you're going to want to get a credit partner that's going to show you how to get this business funding and actually make this business worthwhile for you and Sergei. Because otherwise you're playing in a pool where people with the credit are going to win. Because if you were to get started on this, which I do know some people in some Facebook groups that get started with these big dreams and have $10,000 budgets, they have to turn off their store immediately.
Yeah.
So make sure you either contact Sergei or maybe Sergei will let you.
Yeah, we'll put a link, man. We'll put your link in the description. That's fine, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
it's been cool. During that time that I was shut off, I actually took the time to, because I do Amazon as well. I took the time that 2 months to literally go get even more credit. So like I said, it was a scary time because I was doing so well right out of the bat. But I just took it as a blessing that I just need to go get more credit and be ready for this year and this quarter 4 and this type of stuff. So it all works out in the end, man. It's a real business, ups and downs. But the whole thing about this I've really loved is even with mistakes or not, you're still making money from day one. So your learning experiences are part of the deal. But the whole time, unlike a brick and mortar place like a Subway or McDonald's, you're not making money for 5 years. With this, you're making money as you learn, have pickups, different things like that. So really love it.
Yeah. So
and I do love that Sergei took me on and listens to me and you know, like you said, if you're like me, you've watched all of Sergei's videos and you just realize with me, I just there's other people out there that provide this type of stuff, but I was kind of set on some of the things outside the business, like his 10% going to his foundation and different things like that. That's what really got me set with working with Sergei. Besides, he's been in the game for like the longest too. I think like 2 years or something like that.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, with Walmart. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. You definitely want experience, but yeah, again, I want to put a disclaimer out there. Every store is different. Every person is different. It's like a living, breathing thing, right? Like you said, it's a business. It's a real business, and I mean, you might succeed right out of the gate, and you might not. You might make a smooth start, and you might not. You might start with 10K, 20K credit, and we got to take it slow, or you might start with 7 credit cards, or you know, you might take your time up front and have enough credit. It's definitely important that when you get a momentum, that you can keep that momentum, right? So that's true for sure. On the other hand, Walmart is kind of same like Amazon. They have a verification period. They want to know that you are a solid seller, that you're trustworthy, that you can, you know, that you have enough experience to do cancellations, refunds, that you don't have too many of them, that your metrics are good. So basically the first 90 days, you don't want to like go, you don't want to spend 100% of your credit, right? You kind of want to keep it at 50-60% maybe until that 90 days of verification is finished, because then you will be paid out nicely every 2 weeks like it's supposed to be, right? The first 90 days, it's gonna take 4 weeks after your orders are shipped. So it's gonna take a little time, and it might be a little tight, you know, to pay off a credit card if you have to pay back in 30 days, right? Damon here, he might be able to help you with a serious amount of credit, which I will post the link to, and even a gold card with 45 days, right? So that, but even that might be a little tight in the first 3 months. The first 3 months is kind of building up the store, building up credibility, and like Damon said, you can work on your credit, you know. And then after 3 months, you know, we can kick it off, and that might be in month 3, could be in month 4 or 5. We never really know that, right? But the goal is really to make back your money within 6 months. Might be 7, might be 8, might be 4. I did it in 2. I did it in 2 months, but you know, it's every store is different, right? But it's definitely a business, and it's definitely good. Where you can make 10-15% on your money, Damon? Where? Right? You can. And it's not on your money. It becomes even more sweet when it's not your money, right? When it's credit. Yeah, so you can.
That's been an amazing thing. Like I started this business with never being in business before, and I barely was able to hire the funding grow, pay their initial fee, which was around $1,500, and within a certain amount of time, they had me $44,000 in credit ready to go. That's free business money. That was unsecured business money that not tied to my family, not tied to my personal, you know. And just imagine making now $40,000 off of that initial investment into getting funding of $1,500. That's crazy, man. Where else can, like I told you, Sergei, in America, like it's crazy. They want you to be a successful business person.
Yeah.
I'm a foreigner originally. I'm originally from the Bahamas.
Right.
But in America, I would never have this opportunity through the government or through credit cards and bonds. But here, literally, they want you to be a successful person.
Yeah. So yeah, man, that's amazing. So that, look, here's the thing, you know, that's kind of like I really you know, appreciate working with you, and Damon here is really gonna help you guys to get some serious amount of credit. And like you said, basically anyone can live the American dream, not only U.S. residents. Because okay, you're a U.S. resident now, right? But even me, I'm a Belgian resident actually still. Even I'm been living in Asia, Thailand, Philippines, and now Japan for 8 years. I can help anyone except maybe a few of these really strange countries. I can help anyone to start up a US LLC, which obviously you need for Walmart, but I can also help anyone to get a Bank of America account, without even going there. And then after, if you get 20-30K to put in that account, you work with that debit card for 3 months, bam, you get credibility, you can get a credit card. After Bank of America gets you a credit card, you can apply for funding, or you can get that American Express Gold card. And after that, you're working, it's free money. It's 10-15% on someone else, on the bank's money, right? So okay, let's leave it with this. Plenty of opportunity here. That's what we want to do. And look, yeah, I really truly want to help people to succeed, but obviously I cannot guarantee anything, right? It's a business like anyone else, like anything else. What I can guarantee is obviously for Walmart that I'm gonna help you as good as I can. It's not a guaranteed approval because Walmart is just so picky, but I do give a guaranteed approval or money back, right? So if you guys work with full money or a deposit, doesn't really matter, which I actually don't do anymore. But if you don't have an active store, I always tell people that I don't want your money, right? If you have an active store, I can do my job, and then yeah, then we're gonna be partners and we're gonna make some money together, right? So yeah, good things are coming, man. So let's keep it up. We're definitely gonna ramp it up again here in May. I think, you know, we kind of went a little too hard, and then maybe we lost some buy box or something. We're gonna actually double the team of listers now. Yeah, that's, man, you know, it's drop shipping. So there is so many competitors. I mean, actually for Amazon, there's like 2.5 million people drop shipping or whatever, or 2 million sellers. In Walmart, it's still only 85,000. So there is still plenty of opportunity. But yeah, you know, I don't know, they might have tools already to see how much you're selling. I don't know, you know, then it happens that people, you know, if they want to ride your success, man, they want to ride your success. So obviously we gotta usually a strategy, what we do is maybe we change the name of the store, and then, you know, we start doubling the listing. So that's what we're gonna do right now, I guess. All right, good, man. Hey, I appreciate your time, and I'm gonna make this a YouTube video, obviously, and then we're gonna put the link of Damon's funding, right? He can possibly help you with getting 100 to 200K credit. So yeah, that's what I want to help you with, and I hire the best people and the best contacts so that I can give you guys everything you need to succeed, right? But you also have to understand, I'm not in control of Walmart applications. I'm not in control of, you know, of Amazon or Walmart. So basically, there's a lot of moving parts in this business, right? But if we have the right tools and you got plenty of credit to keep it up, once we get that momentum, then everybody can make some good money, right? Okay. All right, man. Thank you so much, Damon, and yeah. Let's continue to grow this, and let's try to help a lot of people, man. And I want to thank you for this opportunity too, because if my clients have credit, you know, then it's, yeah, that makes me happy, because I can help, I can do more for them, right? All right, cool, man. Okay, we talk later, and thanks everyone for watching, and see you on the inside.